Mr. T, I just watched your video. I'm a little bit confused. I think CERN has something to do with what you're saying. Um, I just got done with Applebee's with my parents. What a horrible meal. Gosh. And yeah, the door came off the hinges at Tire Choice, and I watched them put it back together. And then also there was a guy that was called McCrae, and he went into a truck that looked like Don's at Tire Choice. He was writing things down on a paper. He was writing down like SD and pointing to a few things on the paper. And his notes, tires or something, or brakes or things he needed for the car. I don't know, but it did say SD on there. And so then I watched him leave around the same time they got the door fixed, and then my parents picked me up and took me to Applebee's. And my sister was on the phone on the way there, and I was like, "Oh man, I think it's GG. I think it's GG. Like time from H talking to Don to something going down, and then just had a horrible meal at Applebee's, and um what else? Then yeah, my dad did say something about Kathy, or some. My mom said something about Kathy, some worker at the school. Because I know Mr. T mentioned that, but I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what was going on. But something happened at school today. There was like a fight or something with the cops, and then there were a bunch of cops in around my neighborhood today, a bunch of them after I went to Hooters and I got 20 wings because 10 were free, and I brought them home, fed them to Jeremy, and that's that 52 you're talking about. And then there were a bunch of cops everywhere, like kind of like all over me, in town on motorcycles. But then I was home with Jeremy. Then I saw something that looked like people were talking to the cops, and they were like, yeah, he's at home with his dog. And that's what I saw in the deaths. And so I'm like, oh gosh, I'm under the scope. And then I left to go to drop off the car at the place next to Tire Choice, and then all the cops were gone. They were all gone. So um, my dad brought up something like, meaning that they were there for to get me kind of worried or something. I don't know. But then yeah, so then I dropped it off, and they're getting it done. It's I'm gonna pick it up on Thursday. So I'm without a car tonight and tomorrow. Because it'll be ready on Thursday. Um, so then like that was some GG too, because they were like, oh, like you didn't think, you're gonna have to, you know, like you're gonna have to do the akathisia or whatever tonight to make up for not having the car or whatever. So that's all right. I kind of thought like I'll be in the trenches with with King, and we'll get through it. And I thought, no, I want the car to be tiered out before we're done. So uh let's see. Um yeah, that's pretty much it. And then my brother called on the way home, and then I just sat down in this lunar chair. um so I don't know. And then like what Mr. T was saying, it kind of like um I was just thinking about CERN. I was thinking they were doing something with CERN, but he's talking about angles and stuff. I don't know if he's talking about my linear videos, because I did want to put it at an angle. That wasn't that we were in normal times then, I'm sure. um, sorry. But if I'm in GG right now or something, but I can't be right now because I'm in the lunar chair. Like I'm fine. I'm not like stuck in the car or something. So I don't know. I don't even know if you'll see this video. You might not even be able to see it. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, or I could just be way off and nothing. Everything's been normal. I probably should do another flush. It's probably that time to do a flush. Um. So, all right. Thank you.